Hello, I'm here with a topic which will find relevance in the modern day society. We know that we all are internet users. There cannot be a life that can be imagined without internet. Whether it's studies, whether it's workplace, whether it's entertainment, whether it's shopping, we know that internet has a role to play in every sector. But are we going in for internet addiction is what we need to think about. Using it for needs, enhancing your knowledge is good, but becoming an addict. There are certain scientific studies which have taken place, and it shows that in among the 6 lakh people of India who were studied, nearly 7% were internet addicts. It's very difficult to objectively assess internet addiction, although there are many questionnaires and many scoring systems. Again, you'll have to turn to internet to find these scoring systems. But definitely it is a problem, and these studies have shown that if we take a functional MRI and see, we can see that the part of the brain which is affected by either alcohol or other drugs, the recreational drugs, is where the internet addiction also works. And so it has immense implications in the mental health as well as the physical health. If we take the mental health part, we know that there can be lack of sleep, depression, anxiety, obsessive compulsive behavior, aggressive behavior, anger issues, etc. Certain physical aspects of internet addiction are chronic aches and pains. You can get neck pain, you can get low back pain, you can get headaches, repeated headaches, poor sleep, poor digestion, and of course, all the lifestyle issues like obesity, hypertension due to prolonged sitting. So these are the various aspects how internet affects our mental as well as physical health. So first and foremost is identifying internet addiction, whether one is an internet addict. So there is a questionnaire, some salient points of which I would tell you, and just see whether it is applicable to you and you are using internet too much or you glued internet too much. So one is a constant preoccupation regarding internet. Even when you are doing something else, you would be thinking about how fast I could go online, how I would check my WhatsApp or check my emails. So that is one. Another thing is you start surfing the internet, you decide that you will be taking just half an hour, but the time just gets prolonged even without your knowledge. It goes to 4 hours, 5 years. You know, people it can go on for nearly 12, 18 hours also. So if you are exceeding the time limit that you are setting for yourself, well, you may be an addict. Third is or your cohabitant, your parents or your spouse or whoever, they are complaining of your constant internet use. They're asking, they're grumbling that all the time you're on the phone, then it's time for you to think whether you are an addict. There can be signs of withdrawal. The persons can be so addicted. We know that they may lose sleep, some people lose appetite, they don't feel like getting up and eating, but there have been extreme cases where people have not got up to relieve their bladder and bowel as well, and they have turned violent when the internet or Wi-Fi was cut. So this is the extent to which a withdrawal can happen. It's like, a withdrawal from alcohol, withdrawal from any other drug. It can be as severe as that. Then if your workplace relationships are getting affected, if your intimate relationships with your spouse are getting affected, if your studies are taking a backseat, if you're not performing well in your job front, well, you must think whether you are an internet addict. Then there can be concealing, a deceptive concealing. Like when children are, playing games on the internet and we ask them, they'll say, no, I'm studying. My notes are there on internet, or I have some class to attend on internet. So this is deceptive concealing, telling lies to your near and dear ones. This can be a sign of internet addiction. People can give many excuses like that, and we know that some people who are depressed, they resort to internet by way of seeking some respite from it. But it's a wrong trend. And if we take internet use, it happens in one is gaming. Gaming is very detrimental, and games can go on for a whole night. There are children who go on playing, even adults. There is some online gambling that happens, online shopping. You end up shopping even the stuff which is really not necessary, and you don't need it at that point in time, and just for the heck of it you start purchasing. So that is online shopping plus online entertainment. We know that you have hundreds of these short reels which go on and on and on, and you start with you plan to see some one or two, but you end up spending half a day on internet. So these are a couple of signs of internet addiction. And we know that if we want to treat any illness, the first and foremost is diagnosing it. So be aware if you are using internet too much, or internet is taking over your life, and you are an internet addict. From that is the beginning of treatment. That realization is the beginning of treatment. And first and foremost thing is, you realize that you are an internet addict and your wish to come out of it. If you wish to come out of it, you have to be physically more active. Get engaged in something that is interesting, some outdoor games, indoor games. You can engage yourself in reading, which you may not find focus initially. Later on, you may start enjoying it. Look at some art forms like dance, or music, or painting, whatever you like or whatever you are interested in. Try to connect with your family, your friends. Go out with them. Go out, undertake a common activity with them. These are certain things which can be used as helplines as far as internet addiction goes. There are drugs, but of course they can be useful only for treating the underlying conditions like depression, etc. And there is something known as psychotherapy, that is cognitive behavioral therapy. Multiple sessions of which have to be undertaken in order to relieve a person from this addiction. So a couple of things we must know: that internet addiction is a fact, is a reality with many. Nearly 7% of Indians suffer from it, and it works just like any other addiction, like alcohol addiction or drug abuse. And it jeopardizes your brain centers which are affected in this sort of substance abuse. And the jeopardy also happens in your personal relationships, in your job, in your occupation, in your studies, etc. And another thing is, we have to, the beginning of treatment or relief from internet addiction is realizing that you are one. Then we have multiple ways to come out of it. And of course, the first thing and foremost thing in treating anything is the realization that the problem exists. So let us be aware. If I am an internet addict or you are an internet addict, and there starts that realization, would bring in more changes, more positive changes in your life.